What's happening, YouTube? Rod J back to take a look at another beer. I'm going to take a look at one tonight from Deschutes. This is actually their Chasin Freshies Fresh Hop IPA. Nice 22-ounce bottle here. This one actually comes in at an ABV of 7.4% and 65 IBU. And this one actually is highlighted on the 2015 release by featuring lemon drop hops. So you should get some nice lemony flavor, I guess, out of this one. It is bottle conditioned, and the profile, bright and juicy, the enchanting aroma of the freshest possible hops. Inspired by the original Bond Street pub, this series explores the endless possibilities of the almighty hop. So, big fan of some of the Deschutes beers. Let's get it open and get it into a glass. Now for this one, I'm actually going to use a shaker pint, as you can see here. And a shaker pint is one of the preferences for this one. Also, you can look at using a tulip if you want to go by what's best mentioned as the best glassware. So get it into the glass, pours out basically a nice 2-finger head, nice golden straw color. You get it to the light, you got lots of carbonation taking place. Do have some haziness, which you expect on a bottle conditioned beer, but the light does get through as well. Get it out of the light, you still have some of that straw color, as you can see. You can kind of make the silhouette out of my head here, but it does have somewhat some cloudiness taking place. But the head itself, nice white head, still about a 2-finger head, so not dropping too quickly at all. And that one actually has some nice rockiness to it. As far as the aroma, you do get some of that lemon coming out, although it's not a huge amount of the lemon. It's kind of really like a sampling of it. You get some of the hops, you get some of that pine aroma, and of course with it being an American IPA, and picking up some of that fruit scent, somewhat like a grapefruit or other citrus type fruits. Maybe a little bit of an orange scent in there as well. But the strength of the scent is probably about a light to moderate. It's not as strong as some of the other ones that I've had from Deschutes and other breweries, but it's okay. It's not great, but it's not horrible either. It gives you that nice refreshness. As far as the taste, when it tastes, you do get some of the bitterness from the 65 IBU, but it's more to the back end, not as much really up front. You get a lot of the citrus flavor from the hops that they use here, so you're getting a nice mouthfeel of those type of flavors. It does sit pretty much as a medium to full body on the tongue. The duration of the taste is probably about short to average. Doesn't last around as long as some of the other ones I've had. On the back end, not really getting any astringency, so that's fine there. Not getting too much of an aftertaste, not getting alcohol coming through. It does leave, like I said, some of that citrus fruit taste as well. Carbonation is pretty lively in there as well. There's nothing really with this one though that I would say that makes it stand out too much. It's definitely an American IPA, but it's not one that I think I would remember. Just kind of in that middle of the group. Not a bad beer by any means, but nothing to make it stand out as well. I think if you're looking for something like an American IPA, that you're just looking for something kind of a standard type, fits the mold, I think this one actually does that here. Take a look at some of the ratings. Rate Beer actually has this as an 86 overall and a 70 for style. Beer Advocate actually has it as an 81 for good. And Untapped has it at an average of 3.69 bottle caps. For me, I think it's come down around the Beer Advocate type range. I'm going to actually give this one a B-. I think it gives you the essence of that American IPA, but it doesn't do much more to actually get past that point. At best, it's probably just a pretty good average American IPA. Deschutes makes all pretty much good beers. Just one of those things. I think it's a good beer. Solid for what they produce at Deschutes. Beats a lot of the ones out there, but doesn't really jump out as a top tier, especially from them. If you've had this one before, let me know. Maybe I'm off on something, or maybe you like it a little bit more. Again, this is Deschutes Chasin Freshies, the 2015 edition, where they actually use the lemon drop hops. Well, that's all I got for this one here. If you like what you saw in the video, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, if you want to subscribe or you hadn't subscribed previously, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You can actually click on one here, I believe, on the screen, but also down below too. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and say cheers so I can finish this one. Hopefully come back with another beer at some point and do another review. But I appreciate you taking some time to swing by and check out another video. I look forward to seeing you again in the future. Cheers.